What's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to go review what we did today with our entries on the market opening, New York Stock Exchange opening with the diamond strategy, plus another couple of things. And let me see, we're going to be starting with the Nasdaq. Okay, we're going to be starting with Nasdaq. So from here, we can quickly see, 1 second. Let me close the window. It's a little bright today. Okay, there we go. So the price was actually creating since Thursday last week. This was the last high ever. Let me put this here. Today is crazy. Nasdaq is just flying up, shooting up like a rocket. Right there. So on Thursday last week, this was the last high ever. And then the price started to come down, right? After the big push up as well, big push up, and it started to come down. And during the way down, it created this type of flag pattern that I showed you guys on my Telegram, which I'm going to show you here right now. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put it here so you can see. All right, pretty much from this morning. Right, the price was right here, right there. I created a flag, and then when I woke up, I usually wake up at 5 in the morning every day. When I woke up, the price was just right here touching. So okay, so I saw the breakout. The price actually, broke. It did some double touch in this zone. So, okay, at some point, right here, let me see, I think it was this one. Yeah, right there. You see that little doji that it was forming? That's when I was getting in. When I saw that, I put my stop loss below this last low, right here, and I was aiming to take profit at the last high, okay? Whenever you see a pattern like this, I will draw you, which I have mentioned a couple of times before. Whenever you see a pattern like this, the pattern usually goes this way. Let me show you. The pattern usually goes like this, pushing up, and then it starts to come down this way. And then boom, flies up, right? So usually whenever this happens, if you see a breakout, let me tell you right here, right there. So this is the flag, right? When you see a breakout of the flag, as soon as you see a breakout, I'm getting in. I'm usually getting in right away as soon as I see a breakout. All right, let's say right there, the stop loss, I usually put it below this last low, okay? My take profit, I can aim depending on where I'm standing, okay? It could be because if there's a level right here, I might be aiming for that level, okay? Just an example. If there's nothing up there, if there's no level, or, like this, for example, there's, this is the last high. So the breakout happened here. You can take profits either here, or, if you want to aim 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward, that should be fine. But I usually aim my take profit at least to this point. And I usually close all my entries at this point, right there. So same thing happened here. I will be closing my entries by this high, right? Most of my entries. So as soon as the price touches here, I'm putting my stop loss break even. And I could be leaving either 1 or 2, or depending how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling comfortable with what I'm seeing, I might be leaving that open and just trail the momentum, okay? I will explain you how to trail it. So what happened? You see the pattern here forming, nice little pattern. So last night, actually before I went to bed, I also mentioned that before I went to bed, right here, this was last night, this was somewhere around 8 to 9 p.m. I was seeing the breakout already. I draw this little pattern, and I draw my trend line, and I saw the breakout. boom, I saw the breakout, the price started to come down. I know that's going to happen whenever we are not either in the London session or New York session. I know the price is a little slower, so it's going to be moving slow. So the price broke and then it started to consolidate on a way down. I'm on a 5-minute. So what I did, when I saw the breakout, I did create my entry. My entry was somewhere around this zone right there. I was on a little drawdown. I went to bed. Like as soon as I made the entry, I just went to bed. I put my stop loss right below here. I was not risking that much. It was just a small entry. And then I aimed for my take profit where? Here. As I showed you on the, right here on the, I don't know where it goes. Anyways, as I showed you right there on the drawing I just did. So you should be aiming for your take profit at least to this high. Okay. Why? Because sometimes it could do a W. It could do a W formation, or I'm sorry, an M formation. You see right here, it could easily do, let's say the price went up, then it came down, maybe to this zone, just an example, then push back up, and then could easily come back down and even drop lower. Okay, so it could form an M formation. So I'm always concerned about that. Like whenever I see a push pull back, creating a flag or bullish flag pattern, I see the breakout. Whenever I enter here, I'm most likely closing all my entries by the high, by this high, because it could be doing a double top like this and then drop. Okay, it didn't drop that low. It continued pushing up, since last night. Look how many pips I would have caught if I wouldn't hold it. Look how crazy it went. My goodness, look at that shit. It's kept pushing up. So anyways, I was out. When I woke up, taking profits already. When I woke up this morning, I woke up at around here, 5 a.m. in the morning. So the price was consolidating in this zone. Boom, immediately. And as soon as I saw the breakout for this pattern, big pattern right there, I got in. And take profits where? Look what happened by the time the market opens. Now, this is where it comes the diamond strategy. Here. Right here with this candle. Look, the first 30 minutes, boom, fly away and broke like it was nothing this last high. So it kept pushing up and up. So I was able to close all my entries. I didn't hold it for longer. I don't know why. I just closed it. I put all my entries to take profit at this zone. Something was telling me, I don't know why, that the price would reach here and then drop, but it didn't. It just fly. Like I mentioned, I won't always be right. I'm just taking my profits. I'm applying my rule. Okay. I don't care if the price keeps flying away. You might say, hey, Eduardo, you're so stupid. Why did you close your entries right there? Because I know how the market can turn around right quick. Like if I don't close it here, I mean, I cannot tell you how many times it happened that the price just barely touch it, and then boom, immediately drop like crazy. So I don't want to risk it. Like I'm happy with what I'm doing, just aiming my take profits right there, and I'm out. That's all I need. All right, that's what happened. Beautiful push up momentum. Now the price did what it was. I don't know what it was doing, because there's nothing here on the left, because it was creating new highs. The price was creating new highs. Now it just created another new high. So it just kept flying. So I thought for a moment, I thought it was going to do some type of head and shoulder right there in this pattern. I thought the price was actually going to do this. Yeah, this would be the first shoulder, then boom, and then I don't know what I'm doing. 1 second. Let me do it again. So from here to here, let's say here to here. I was thinking the price was actually going to drop somewhere around this zone, but it didn't. It just kept pushing up and up. I was actually you can see I set up an alert at this zone in case the price wants to come down. I will be aiming to take profit at this zone right here, but it didn't. It just kept pushing up. So New highs are being created at the moment. You can see the pattern. I missed this entry. You know, you would have entered right there on the 5-minute. Easily, you would have entered. If you see a pattern like this, you know this is a level right here. The price touched it and then break it. So I missed it. You would have entered there aggressively. I would have entered. If I would have seen this, I would have entered right there. Stop loss below the zone, right there. Take profits, like I mentioned, since I know this was the last high right here. The price was right here. So I would probably be taking my profits somewhere around this zone. The price kept pushing up. I don't care at that point. Definitely happy with my take profit. If I would have gotten here. So that was with the Nasdaq. Crazy, pushed up from the market. Everything was telling me to buy from the very beginning. From the very, very beginning, you can see it even from here when it was flying on this trend line from last night. You can see the price never stopped, kept pushing up all the way up. So everything was bullish, definitely. And on the other hand, on the US 30, now look what the price is doing. Look what the price did. Actually, I lost this one, being honest with you. I was hoping the US 30 would actually go up. Actually, it was creating this type of pattern, because why I was, so anxious and I wanted to see this US 30 actually push up. This drop right here, this is news. I'm not sure what type of, I didn't see any type of news for today, but this is stock market. Something was happening with the stocks that they started to drop. I'm not sure exactly why, because I actually checked investing.com. I was not seeing any type of news. I was so looking for a buy at this zone. I got in earlier, a little earlier before it broke. So I got stopped out. I will tell you right there. But I wanted to see the price actually pushing up, because like I mentioned, there are a lot of patterns right here. Look, all of them are bullish patterns. All of them. The price was bullish pretty much from days ago. Yeah, kept creating patterns and patterns. Right there, another pattern right here. You see, and then this big pattern right here. So that's why I was thinking, okay, so if it's doing the same thing for a long time, why should not do it here? So, it happens, losses, you're going to have losses. Not every single day is going to be like that, but you can see like how many times the pattern formed: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out of the 7, only one went wrong. So you see the possibilities there. There's just a lot of possibility. Every time you see a flag pattern, I recommend you, as soon as you see a breakout, get in. Take your profits at this last high, right here. If you got in, for example, with this one, right? If you got in here, take your profits at least to this level. With this one small, right here. If you get in on the breakout, take your profits at least to this level. If you get in this one on the breakout, take your profits at least on this level, on this zone. Same thing, so keeps repeating over and over again. So I was going to be aiming most likely most of my profits to this zone. Or if it finally shows signs of a breakout, I would have held it for longer, the US 30, but actually dropped immediately. So it dropped from the very moment the market opened, actually dropped right here. This is 8:30. This is when the market opened and it dropped. So what happened here? Look what happened here. I'm still on a buy on that one, small buy, since we are pretty much just 249, so it's about to close the market. But look what the price is doing. I'm already on a buy right here. I caught it a little late. I went in here. I think it was on that one. I should have got in here, but I got in a little late. So the price is creating a flag, but this is a reversal flag. Okay, when you see this, it is usually the breakout usually happens to the inverse, happens this way, and usually will push up to this zone. So I have my take profit at this zone right here at that level. Price is pushing up now, which is nice. It's just a small entry anyways. I was not risking that much. And stop loss right below that zone. Okay, that's what happened. Why I was so comfortable with this entry? Because of the flag pattern, right? It's a reversal pattern. Plus, if you use your Fibonacci from the low to the high, which is this one right here, you can see the price is after the breakout, pushing out very strong. You know that whenever there's a push very strong, there's always got to be a pullback. So the price did create a pullback, it's consolidated here in the zone, exactly on the 50% of the Fibonacci, and then boom, now it's showing signs, which is really nice at the moment. So almost about to take profit there. 1 second, let me check my phone. Yeah, just one entry there. I'm gonna let it run. I will put the stop loss to break even at this point. I don't care what's gonna happen. After, I think definitely the price will reach at least this high right here. So I think that would be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new on the channel, please subscribe. Follow me on my Telegram. You will find the link in the description below. I provide every information I just showed you here for free every single day. I will be providing, besides this, I will be providing a mentorship starting this Sunday. It's going to be for the entire month of July. Most likely I will be starting the second mentorship on the month of August. I will be I will be updating you guys regarding that. So again, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Take it easy, guys. See you in the next time. Goodbye.